Hi, my name is Vaibhav, and in today's video, we are going to discuss and guide you as to how to fill AILET 2021 form. Now, as all of you know, AILET is an all India law entrance test which is conducted by NLU Delhi for its integrated course in law, the 5-year program after 12th, for admissions into National Law University, Delhi. The examination date for this examination is 20th June 2021. And before we actually get into the filling of the form and how to go about filling the form, let us firstly quickly understand why should you consider joining National Law University, Delhi. Now, there are four very, very basic and simple reasons, apart from many other reasons, numerous reasons to join NLU Delhi. The foremost of it is the exposure that you get of being in the legal capital of India. Apart from being the national capital, Delhi is also the legal capital because it has both its own High Court as well as the Supreme Court of India. It houses all the corporate all the corporate law firms as well, and you will find one of the best lawyers practicing in high courts or the district courts or even the Supreme Court of India. So because of this, your chances of getting internships, good internships, as well as job placements shoots up very quickly. It is a very, very reputed college, of course, because of all the students who have graduated from there and have excelled in their respective fields, be it getting Rhodes Scholarship to joining some very, very good law firms in the country and again excelling there and doing tremendously well. You also get to interact with the legal experts very often being in Delhi. Apart from that, you also get a good exposure to the academia world where you get to interact with the senior students of other premier institutions like the South Asian University, Indian Law Institute, the ILI. You get to interact with students from these universities, Delhi University for that matter, and the faculty of law students there, which makes that academic exposure even better. So with all of these reasons stated, I think it is definitely worth considering trying for NLU Delhi. If you get nothing like it, it is one of the great or one of the best national law universities in the country. Now, let us look at certain important dates with respect to All India Law Entrance Test, which is AILET 2021. The registration commencement started from 23rd Jan 2021. And the last date for registration is 20th of May 2021. So between this period, you can fill up the form. Do not keep the filling of the form for the last day. Never a very good idea. The release of the admit card, as according to the latest updates that NLU Delhi has done on its website, will be 5th of June 2021. And the test date for AILET as of now has been kept at 20th June 2021. Which is subject to revision, provided how things pan out in the near future. When would the scores be released or when would the results come out? That has yet not been declared, and that still remains to be announced. So these are certain important dates with respect to AILET 2021. Let us quickly also understand what is the test pattern for All India Law Entrance Test. This is going to be an offline test where you will have high-level reading, informal reasoning, deductive reasoning skills, general awareness, and legal reasoning. 35 questions each would be asked from English, general knowledge, legal aptitude, and logical reasoning sections, and 10 questions from very elementary mathematics would be asked. Taking the total score to 150 in 1 hour and 30 minutes. So you get 90 minutes in total to solve 150 odd questions. So that is what the pattern of AILET looks like. Now let us understand certain important instructions, like what are the prerequisites that you should have before you start filling up the form. The first and the foremost important thing is to have a valid email address and mobile phone number. Second would be to have a scanned copy of photograph and signature, which is used at the last stage, right before you make the payment. Now, the photograph must clearly show your face, and the signature must be on a white paper with a black or a blue pen. The size of your photograph as well as the signature should be somewhere between 15 kb to 250 kb. You can use online free tools to reduce the size after you have scanned the images. You obviously you will be needing credit card or debit card or some internet banking mechanism to make the payment of the form. And important instruction also would be that your signature should be very clear and without any overwriting on a white paper with a blue black ball pen within a box of 6 into 3 centimeters width into height and clearly visible in the preview box page. So these are some very important instructions with respect to your photograph and signature, email address, mobile number, and the payment details that you will be needing while you will be filling up the form. All right, so let us quickly understand as to how are you to fill up the form. The first step would be to create your account, because you would be doing a new registration. By going onto the link that has been provided, you click on the new registration. Now, when you click there to create a new account, they ask you to fill certain basic informations like your email address, your mobile phone number, your name, and the course that you are applying to. Once you do this, you generate an OTP. Now the OTP will be sent to your email ID to verify the same, and so therefore please use a very active email ID while filling up AILET-2021 form. So once you once you validate the OTP that has been that will be sent to you, that is when the next stage comes where you'll be creating your account. You'll be confirming, you'll be confirming as to that the basic information has been filled properly. So note your application ID for future reference, the application ID that will be given by the AILET authorities, and your application ID as well as your password will be sent to your registered email address as well as to your mobile number. So kindly do save it properly, because that is going to be used even for any future references. Now, when you go to your email address, there you will find a link to click upon it, and thereafter start the application process. So once you do that, the second part starts, where you'll be starting your application by filling up by clicking on the application form. Now, once you click on the application form, before clicking on that, just quickly check your personal details like your application number, program that you have applied to, your name, your mobile number, and your email address that will be there on your screen, and thereafter go on to the application form. Before you come to this step, there might be a situation where you might face some error issues when you click on the link that you get on your email address, and that error might say that the link address not found, URL not found. So there are two things you can do. One, please check your internet connectivity issue, because of fluctuation of the internet connectivity issue, such error messages can come up to you. Or second, if in case your internet connection is absolutely fine, you have tried it over few hours and still it does not happen, try it the next day. Even if that does not happen, then please write a mail to the authorities at AILET. You will find their email address on the homepage itself. You can write a mail, you can shoot a mail to them, and they will revert to you within an hour or so, of course during the business hour, and they will help you get resolved this whole technical glitch that might happen. Because that is something which I personally faced, and they were very quick. NLU Delhi people were very quick to respond to over the mail itself and tell me clearly as to what the problem was. So don't worry again, and that is the reason why I say please do not keep filling up of the form for the last day. Like if any mishappenings happen because of internet or your laptop crashing out, you might actually waste a year and not be able to fill up the AILET form. All right. So when you go to the application form, that is where you'll have three sections: personal details, qualification and educational details, and third would be the documents for uploading. And trust me, this is one of the very easy process and very smooth to sail through. So just fill in your personal details, scroll down, and click on save and next. They ask you certain personal details like your name, your address, your nationality, your religion, your category. So any other category that is applicable to you, please select that, provided you should have a certificate, a valid certificate. By the time the results come out, you should have that certificate in your hand. Your date of birth. Then they will ask you three center choices. You may not get a lot of center choice option, but whichever cities are nearest to you, you will any which way get your first. More often than not, people get their first preference, but even if in case you don't get your first preference, please try to keep your second and third preferences such as which are not very far away from your place. Then thereafter, fill in some basic contact details, your parents' details, your parents' income, their job, etc., and save and move ahead. Now, in the next phase, they will be asking you, like I said, the family details, sender choices, contact details, etc. Complete all the personal details carefully. Every field which has a red asterisk mark will be important, or rather are mandatory. So you will have to fill that. And once you do that, click on save and next and move to the next part. In the second part, they will ask you very simple question about your academic qualifications of 10th and 12th. Now, if for example, you are in 12th and you are appearing in 2021, April, May 2021, so just click or rather choose appearing as against putting in anything about marks or total marks or percentage or CGPA obtained. So very simple, you just fill in the name of your college, examination board, which year you passed or which year you'll be passing, the grading system percentage or CGPA, fill in the details, calculate the percentage or write on the CGPA that you have received, select the stream for 12th grade of course, and save and next. Even the second phase is done. And the third phase would be the phase for making your would be to upload your document. Now there are only two things that you need to upload: your photograph as well as your signature, and the requirements are the same I have already discussed, so please keep that in handy. Quickly just upload your photograph and your signature, save it, read. So you'll have to sign a declaration, you'll have to tick mark a declaration. It will give you a payment details as well on the screen itself. So tick on the declaration, fill in the relevant details and put in that captcha that comes, sign off, I agree, and move ahead to submit. Now once you submit, you will be sent to the payment gateway where you'll be making the where you will be making the payment for the examination form. So you can do it via your credit card or your debit card or whatever. So this would be the step when you involve your parents as well. You can of course you can involve your parents all throughout the process, but this would be, I think, be the place where your parents should help you fill out the details and confirm the payment for the confirm the payment. So certain common queries that generally are asked is highest educational level achieved should be what. So write high. So they don't have anything like that. So you have to very clearly say that this is what I got in 10th and I'm appearing in 12th, or this is what I got in 12th. Appeared past for the 12th status, marking scheme percentage or CGPA, whatever is applicable. So from here, actually, let me very quickly show you how this is practically done and how did I fill up the form and how does my form look like. This is how it looked. I received this mail, I click on the link and I came to this page. Now I have already done my registration, so I'll just come to the login page. This is my user ID and the password that I've already saved for my future references. Try to use the user ID, the digits that they send. Click on login. So this is how it opens up. Now I had filled in all my personal details that are applicable to me. I had given my center choices on Mumbai, Nagpur, and Varanasi, and I chose Varanasi because that's my hometown. So I could always have a so that's just my bias. And so similarly, I just gave my contact details as well. All my family incomes and everything, academic qualifications, all done. So basically, let me show you as to how you go to the application form. Now, when I click on that application form, it takes a little while time to upload. It tells you that you have to use either Google Chrome, Firefox, Explorer, and which versions to use. And always try to clear your browser history or cache before filling up the form. That is very, very important. So please remember that. So this is how the personal details page looks like. Just fill in your basic details and everything. Once you're done, fill in the details about your parents, their email addresses, their phone number. I've just put in some demo numbers here. And once you're done, you click on save and next. Once you come here, then you come to the second page of providing your qualification details. Now this is important where I said, okay, I put in my school name, I put in the examination board. Okay, board name should be CBSE, and the year of passing, for example, if you're appearing, just select appearing, because I graduated in 2011, so I selected 2011. I said the grading system would be percentage. I put in the maximum marks, the marks that I obtained, the percentage that I received, and the stream that I got. Thereafter, I go for the next stage, and this is where I come, and this shows that photograph has been uploaded successfully. I did not upload my signature so far. You can do that the same. So you can browse from here, and even at this stage, they show you that the image should be in JPG format and within 15 to 250 KB of space that is required, right? So once I am done with this, I select the declaration that every information given by me is correct. If you would want, please have a preview before submitting. Select on agree, put in this captcha that they have given, and thereafter you submit. For me, the submit will not happen because I have not uploaded my signature, because that's the only thing that was remaining. Once you click on submit, it will take you to the page where you will be making the payment for the examination, for AILET examination. So this is a very, very simple form, guys. Nothing difficult here. So moving on to the last segment of the video. Coming soon on this IMS GSL channel would be form filling guidance for SLAT, Maharashtra Law CET, and Christ University, etc. other colleges. Ignite series, where we will be inviting a judge of a district court. An insight series with a law professor from Jindal Global Law School for you to see as to how they teach. An initiate series on budget 2021, and another initiate series on landmark cases of India. So stay tuned to this channel. A lot of activities, a lot of important events and videos will be uploaded very, very soon for all of you to refer to. And with this, I wish you all the very best for AILET 2021. Thank you.